This is a complete travel guide for Kyoto. Interactive navigation, curated neighborhoods, a seasonal planner, a 3-day itinerary with maps, restaurant picks, cultural etiquette tips. I built this in just a few minutes. No app to download, no website builder, no coding. I simply asked my AI chatbot one question, and it created this right inside our conversation. That is the entire thing I asked. One sentence, that's it. This is called an artifact. And if you haven't tried this yet, you're missing one of the most useful things your AI chatbot can do right now. Today we're going beyond this one example. We're going to test the same idea across multiple AI chatbots, and we're going to answer 3 questions. How easy is it to create? How accessible is it for everyday people? And what does the final result actually look like? Let's find out. Here's what's happening right now that most people don't know about. The AI chatbots you might already be using, meta.ai, ChatGPT, Claude, they all have a feature that lets you create interactive pages, not just text answers. Actual pages with photos, navigation, buttons, sections you can click through. The feature has different names depending on which tool you use. Meta.ai and Claude call them artifacts. ChatGPT calls it Canvas. But the idea is the same, and here's the part that matters most. You don't need to know how to code. You don't need to understand websites. You don't even need to write a long, complicated request. You just need to know one simple phrase, make an interactive page. That's the unlock. Those 5 words change everything. Now you might be wondering, what about Gemini, Google's chatbot? Gemini is excellent. It's great for answering questions, brainstorming ideas, writing emails, and so much more. I use it myself quite often, but right now in the chatbot experience, Gemini doesn't create the same kind of interactive page inside your conversation. If you ask Gemini the same question, you'll get useful content, but it comes as text. To turn it into a page, you can actually click through. You'd need to take that text and put it into another tool. Alright, let's build something together. I picked 3 chatbots that many people already know and use. There are many other tools out there, but once you understand this workflow, you can try the same idea anywhere. For our test, I'm going to ask each chatbot the same thing, to build a travel guide for Seattle. I picked Seattle because it's a city with lots to do, and it'll be interesting to see how each tool handles it differently. Let's start with Meta.ai. So here I am on Meta website. First thing, I'm going to select Thinking Mode in the selector. I'm selecting the more powerful AI option here. It may take a little longer, but it helps create a better and more detailed result. Now I type my request, make a Seattle travel guide as an interactive page, and I press enter. That's it. Now watch what happens. This part is really interesting. You can see the AI searching through different types of information, local guides, social content, videos, and more. Think about how much time this saves. Instead of searching through dozens of tabs, comparing different websites and taking notes, AI is bringing everything together for me: neighborhoods, restaurants, activities, and local tips, all in one interactive page. This will take a few minutes to build, so I'll let it finish and jump ahead to the final result. And look at that! I have my own interactive travel guide. I do notice a little formatting issue with the text overlapping here, but that's an easy fix, so let's keep exploring. There's a navigation bar at the top. Let's click on Cultural Etiquette. Perfect, it jumps right to the section. That's really handy, and I can expand each card to read more. Okay, back to the top. Let's see what else it created. Oh, I like this. Everything is organized into these interactive cards. Let's open the restaurants, because I remember seeing lots of sources while it was building the page. There are so many recommendations. They're grouped by category. I can see the price ranges, and it's really easy to browse through everything. Now let's check out the itinerary. I'll jump over to day 2. Nice! I can even mark activities as completed. That's a really thoughtful feature. Oh, and this is great. It even added the weather. That's actually pretty useful. It even built a fare calculator. How cool is that? I can choose different neighborhoods, compare the fares, and plan my trip without leaving the page. That's impressive, especially when you remember that all of this started with just a single prompt. And remember, I typed one sentence, 13 words, and that's all it took. one sentence, and AI created this personalized travel guide just for you. You can explore it on your phone, open it in your browser, and share it with anyone you want. If you want to try this yourself, just comment meta.ai below. I'll send you the exact step-by-step recipe, the prompts I use to build this travel guide, plus the follow-up prompts to fix little formatting issues like the text overlap and add even more sections, cards, and features. That way, you can build your own interactive page in just a few minutes. Alright, let's put Claude to the test. Claude is built by Anthropic, and just like meta.ai, you can access it from your browser or phone. I'm going to give it the same challenge. Create an interactive travel guide. Same idea, same simple prompt. Let's see how Claude brings this idea to life. Now Claude works a little differently. You can see it writing the page right here in the conversation, and it shows you the step-by-step workflow in case you want to see. Same as before, this will take a few minutes to build, so I'll let it finish and jump ahead to the final result. Alright, here's Claude's version. Different look. Claude gives you a very clean, well-organized page. If you're looking for something simple, clean, and easy to follow, Claude really shines here. And here's my favorite part, you can start creating all of this without paying anything. No subscription, no complicated setup. Pretty amazing, right? And one thing not to forget, everything we created today works beautifully on your phone too. I showed the desktop version because it's much easier to see during a demo. But honestly, these interactive pages look just as good if not even better on mobile. And sharing them is incredibly easy. Just send the link, the same way you'd share a photo, a website, or a message with friends and family. Ready to give Claude a try? Comment Claude below, and I'll send you everything you need, the exact prompt, the step-by-step recipe, and the prompts I used to refine the page, fix little issues, and add even more interactive features. Then just follow the steps and watch your own interactive page come to life. Now let's try ChatGPT. Before we start, there is one important thing to know. ChatGPT's version of this feature is called Canvas. Right now, Canvas is only available with a paid ChatGPT subscription. So if you're using the free version of ChatGPT, you won't see this option. That may change in the future, but for now, it is a paid feature. Alright, let's see what ChatGPT creates. I'm going to use the same prompt, make a Seattle travel guide as an interactive page. Let's see what happens. ChatGPT opens Canvas and starts building. And here we go. Looking at the result, you can see ChatGPT takes a slightly different approach. It feels more structured and information-focused. You get detailed sections, practical information, and a very organized layout. Compared to meta.ai's more magazine-style experience, ChatGPT feels more like a detailed digital guide. The design is not as focused on the visual wow factor, but the information is thorough and easy to work with. For someone who wants a detailed guide with lots of practical details, ChatGPT does a great job. One thing I really like about Canvas is that you can edit the page directly inside the chat. You can ask it to add a section, change the content, move things around, or continue improving the page, all without leaving this workspace. That makes it feel less like a finished page and more like something you can keep building and customizing. So the trade-off is this. Canvas requires a paid subscription, but you get more control and flexibility to edit and refine your creation. Now, I promised I'd show you what happens with Gemini. Let's try the exact same thing. We will use the same ask. And Gemini actually gives us a really good answer. The content is useful, the recommendations are solid, and everything is nicely organized. But here is the difference, especially for beginners. It doesn't turn into an interactive page that you can open, explore, and share right inside the chat. To create that kind of experience, you would need to take the content and move it into another tool or website builder. Gemini is great for writing, brainstorming, research, and answering questions. It just doesn't currently offer this built-in interactive page experience like Artifacts or Canvas inside the chatbot, and that's okay. The important thing is knowing which tool to use for what you want to create. When you want to build something visual and interactive, now you know where to look. I'm going to hit pause here because we've covered a lot today and I don't want to turn this into information overload. Now it's your turn. Take a few minutes to try what you've learned. Comment with the AI chatbot you're using and I'll send you the step-by-step guide and all the prompts you need. Then come back for the next episode where we'll build even more practical tools together and show you how AI can help with everyday life, from creating interactive learning experiences to building practical tools that save you time. One sentence can go a lot further than you think, and we're just getting started.